Hello, I would like to show you how to calculate the sum of squares based on a simple method which involves using an expression of the form a plus b, a plus 1 to the cube. So our sum is Sn is equal with the sum from k equal 1 to n from k squared, which is equal with 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus n squared. As in the case of arithmetic sum, we will use the following expression. I will take the values of k from 1 to n and raise them to the third power, to the cube. So I have 1 plus 1 to the cube is equal with 2 to the cube. I have 2 plus 1 to the cube is equal with 3 to the cube. 3 plus 1 cube equal 4 cube, and let's put also 4 plus 1 cube equal 5 cube, and I have in here n minus 1 plus 1 cube equal n cube, and I have in here n plus 1 cube. It is equal with n plus 1 cube. Then this is equivalent with 1 to the cube plus 3 or 1 to the square plus 3 or 1 plus 1. It is equal with 2 to the cube. Then I have in here 2 to the cube plus 3 2 squared plus 3 2 plus 1 equal 3 to the cube. Then I have 3 to the cube plus 3 or 3 squared plus 3 or 3 to the 1 power plus 1 equal 4 to the cube. We will go like this. Then I have n minus 1 to the cube plus 3 multiplied by n minus 1 square plus 3 n minus 1 plus 1. It is equal with n cube, and last we have n cube with 3n squared plus 3n plus 1 equal n plus 1 to the cube. Then I have to delete some terms, so next step is to add all these equalities. Now I'll have to delete this. This is simplifies this one and this one, this one also, n to the cube with n to the cube. And if I go in here like this, I have 1 to the cube plus 3 multiplied by 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus n squared plus 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus plus n plus 1 n times plus 1 n times n times, which is equal with n plus 1 to the cube. This sum in here is the sum that we wish to find out what it is. Sn, let's put in here Sn squared, and in here Sn squared. It might be too complicated, but still. Then in here I have Sn simple, and we know what it is. So I will write something like 1 plus 3 or Sn squared plus 3 or multiplied by n with and multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2 plus n, and I will expand n plus 1 to the cube, so it's n to the cube plus 3n squared plus 3n plus 1. This is simplifying. This one simplifies with this one, and I have 2n, and that's it. Let's see what we have. I have 3n squared plus 3n n plus 1 divided by 2. It is equal with n multiplied by n squared plus 3n plus 2. We multiply by 2, then I'll have 6n squared plus 3n multiplied by n plus 1. It is equal with 2n, and in here I will do some calculations. It's n squared plus n plus 2n plus 2. So I split. 3n is equal with n plus 2n, and I will have 6sn squared plus 3n n plus 1. It is equal with 2n multiplied with n by n plus 1 plus 2 multiplied with n plus 1. And this means that I will have 6sn squared. It is equal with 2n multiplied by n plus 1 multiplied by n plus 2 minus 3n multiplied by n plus 1. And then I have 6sn squared. It is equal with n multiplied by n plus 1 multiplied by 2n plus 4 minus 3. Then I have 6sn squared. It is equal with n by n plus 1 and multiplied by 2n plus 1. The final result is Sn squared equal n plus 1 2n plus 1 divided by 6. And this is the final result. And we can go for the cubes and the force power. Of course, the expression will be more and more difficult to calculate. Thank you for your attention.